Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in Walmart. We're going to go through all of the new time intro, and if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's go shopping. So first up are these dolman sleeve linen tops. They have that V neckline, the Henley buttons, pleating, a little bit of a fit and flare with the seaming in the back. I think I saw the matching shorts to these online. They also come in black, and they're going to be $17.98. So now sneak peek top and the short set from Time and True. So this has the smaller collar, buttons all the way down, this gathered detailing, same fit through the back with the seam. Comes in this brown with the ivory print, also ivory, $19.98. And then the shorts have the elastic waistband with the drawstring, same fit through the back. Shorts are $19.98. Cardigans from Time and True. These have the scoop neckline, bigger buttons, drop sleeve with the ribbed wrist. Also has the ribbed bottom with the seam fit through the back. Comes in the camel and black, also in the navy with the white. And the sweaters are going to be $22.98. So new print in these dresses from Time and True. They have the elastic strap, also the elastic at the top. Smocked waist, fit and flare in this burgundy floral. Also comes in the green floral. We might have saw that one. The dresses are $27.98. So new utility style denim from Time and True. So these have the pork chop pockets, nice flowy wide leg with elastic through the back. They also look like they're high rise. Also new from Time and True are these crew neck dresses. So these have the little keyhole puff sleeve belt with the drop tier, and then the seam fit through the back, and they are $22.98. Dresses from Time and True. I showed this one in maybe the dresses video. Has the high neckline, smocking, midi length with the seam fit through the back. They also have some more colors online. That's $24.98. And then also new from Time and True is this dress. So it has buttons all the way down on up until the tier. It's a lightweight soft material, like almost like the gauze. Also has that rope belt, seam fit through the back. That's what the smock detailing looks like at the top. And it also comes in the red gingham. Getting ready for fall. These are $24.98. New smock top from Time and True. So this has the squared neckline, ruffled straps, that embroidering through the body and then also through the back, and they're $17.98. Tank and short sets from Time and True. So these have the thicker straps, square neckline, functioning buttons all the way down with the seaming. Has the smocking through the back. In the brown, also comes in black, and they are $17.98. To match, they have the short. So these have the side button zip pleating, fit and flare with the trouser pockets in the back in both the brown and black. And the shorts are going to be $19.98. So new eyelet dresses from Time and True. So these have the thin strap, square neckline, seam at the waist with the drop tier, smocking through the back, and they're $29.98. Dress from Time and True. This one has the thin straps, fit and flare midi length smocking, and then the seam fit through the back. We saw these in other colors, so now the new color is red, and then also a new print, and they're $24.98. Color in the twist tee from Time and True. This has that crew neckline, the dolman sleeve, burnout material. Seam fit through the back. In the blue, we saw that mauve before. There's black. We saw the rust and green, and they're $12.98. Color in this Time and True dress. So this has the adjustable strap, smocking, flowy skirt in the green and blue. They also have this new beige and brown. We saw that beige color, and they are $24.98. That high neckline flutter sleeve smocking with that peplum at the bottom. Seam fit through the back, and they're $17.98. Peak smock dress from Time and True. This one has the ruffling smocking with that embroidered detail, the drop tier, and then the seam fit through the back. and they are going to be $24.98. New dresses from Time and True. These have the thin straps, the smocking, flowy fit through the front and the back. In the burgundy, also comes in black, and they're $24.98. Some new colors in this wrap tee from Time and True. These have the crew neckline, that little ruche design. In the pink, there's brown, orange, and white, and they are $12.98. So now sneak peek color in the barrel like denim shorts from Time and True. These have the button zip, that raw hem, same fit through the back, and the shorts are, I think they're $22.98. Now sneak peek wide leg jeans from Time and True. These have the button zip, that seam detailing, trouser style with the elastic through the back. They also have the pockets, and the jeans are $24.98. With sneak peek dresses from Time and True. These have the high neckline, puff sleeve, tiers with the ties on the sleeve. In this brown with the blue print, they also have a white with the blue, and the dresses are $29.98. This one's an online only dress from Time and True. It has that plunging V, flutter sleeve, drop tier. It's a gauze material, and then that seam fit through the back. New dresses from Time and True. This has that scoop neckline, puff sleeve, smocking, fit and flare, same fit through the back, and they're $22.98. New button-down shirts. They have that ruffled neckline, the embroidered side pleating with the tortoise buttons, same fit through the back, in the ivory, also in the navy, and they are going to be $15.98. New tie front tops from Time and True. These have that high neckline, this ruche detailing, relaxed fit in the linen color. There's black, and they're $22.98. Also new tie back dress. I think I had this last year, but now this year they have this linen texture. How cute is that little lace up back detail with the drop tier? These are $29.98. Color in the button down dress from Time and True. So this has that plunging V, full buttons. We saw it in the chambray before. Now it comes in this black linen texture. You could see it has the smocking in the back, and they're $24.98. New soft drawstring shorts from Time and True. These have that drawstring side pocket with the pork chop seam, and this is what the material looks like up close, and then the seam fit through the back with pockets, and they're $19.98. Sure, it has the smaller collar, full button, comes in at the waist, seam through the back with the little elastic in the red, also comes in that white and brown, and they're $22.98. Also new from Time and True are these open knit sweaters. So they have that crew neckline, relaxed fit, that ribbed bottom in the ivory or beige, also in the navy, and they're $15.98. New smock dresses from Time and True. These have that high neckline, smocking, drop tier, same fit through the back, in the red, also in this blue, and they're $22.98. Colors in the tie front tops from Time and True. These have that high neckline, that tie detail, super soft, stretchy with that gathered material, relaxed fit through the front and the back. Now in the brown, there's white, we saw the red and the black, and they're $15.98. New puff sleeve drop tier dresses from Time and True. So this has the high neckline, that little keyhole detail, puff sleeve with that drop tier belt in the red, also comes in blue, and they're $19.98. New Time and True dresses. These have that crew neckline, drop tier, this embroidered detail in the brown, also in the ivory, and they're $24.98. So new lace detail long sleeve tops from Time and True. So these have that ruching around the neckline, this lace through the sleeve, elastic on the wrist, Henley buttons, lightweight poplin, same fit through the back. In the navy, they have that light blue color and ivory, and they're going to be $22.98. These are a barrel jean. They have that raw hem, pockets in the back, in the ivory, also in that blue denim. They're $22.98. Button down dresses from Time and True. These have this smaller collar, full button, that little ruche detailing, elastic in the waist, midi length, in the green, also in this black and white print. They have the stripe and then a green, and they're $27.98. Also new from Time and Tru are these little smock tops. So they have the thin strap, the little peplum, squared in the back, in this pink and red, also in that leopard, and they're $14.98. From Time and Tru, they have that scoop neckline, a little bit of a cap sleeve, drawstring in the waist with the eyelet trim bottom, same fit through the back in the white, also comes in the navy, and they're $15.98. Also new from Time and Tru are these front pocket shorts. They have that 4-inch inseam high rise, pockets in the back in the red. They also have that new light chambray, and they're going to be $19.98. Did we see these shorts before? They have a drawstring linen style short from Time and Tru. I know we saw those before. I think they're between 15 and 20. New dresses from Time and Tru. So these have the split V little tie long sleeve with the elastic, seam at the waist, fit and flare with the belt, and then the same fit through the back. Comes in the red with the navy, also navy with the white, and they're $27.98. Dresses from Time and Tru. So they have that ruffle neckline, flutter slate side, seam detailing tiers, same fit through the back, and they're $27.98. The drop tier, same fit through the back in the blue with the beige. It also comes in the beige and the green, and they're $27.98. So new puff sleeve peplum top from Time and Tru. This has the elastic textured material, that little peplum at the bottom in the fuchsia, also comes in navy, and they're $20. Also new pull-on linen shorts from Time and Tru. These have the elastic waistband with the drawstring, side pocket, same fit through the back in the true linen color. They have red, the blue stripe. There's another stripe, the beige with the gray, and they are going to be at $19.98. Go with those shorts. We saw the red. Now they have this gray color with the blue. Thicker strap, square neckline, has the button for adjustable straps, little flowy fit in the stripe. I think I saw like a few other colors online, and those are $14.98. So with the eyelet details are these tops and shorts from Time and Tru. So these have the smocking square neckline, that little detail at the bottom, same fit through the back in the green, also comes in black. Tops are $19.98. Shorts have that elastic waistband with the eyelet trim. They're $22.98. Shorts, these are from Time and Tru. They're 5-inch inseam button zip with the whiskering, high rise, same fit through the back, and they are $15.98. New puff sleeve dresses from Time and Tru. So these have that elastic, the little elastic puff sleeve, smocking in the waist, fit and flare in the fuchsia. They also have this blueprint. I think we might have saw that one before, and they're $22.98. At Time and Tru, these are separates, but they have the same print and material. This has that wrap style. I showed this in the last try-on haul. And then the pants to match. Pants are $17.98. Top is $15.98. Also new from Time and Tru are these little dresses. So they have the adjustable straps, that seam detail, fit and flare in this green print. They also have a brown kind of leopard look and the blue. Those are $24.98. New print in this style dress. So this one has these smock straps, a little bit of smocking at the top, fit and flare out, same fit through the back, and they're $27.98. So new open knit sweaters from Time and Tru. They have that crew neckline relaxed fit. It's what the wrist looks like in the ivory, also in the red, and they're $19.98. New puff sleeve dress from Time and Tru. So this has the little tie detail, that puff sleeve textured material, elastic under the bust with that drop tier, and they're also $28.98. There's sleeve tops from Time and Tru. They have the plunging V, this little shoulder detail, has the bubble style little tie with the smocking, same fit through the back in this brown print, and then also this paisley. That's what the material looks like up close, and they're $17.98. Also new from Time and Tru, these flutter sleeve tops. These have that high neckline, flutter sleeve, textured material, fit and flare with the keyhole in the back. Comes in the floral. They also have a chambray. There's a green and the blue, and they're $17.98. Also new from Time and True is this dress. This one has the thicker strap, square neckline, smocking, and then it's flowing, also $27.98. So new fit and flare muscle style t-shirt dresses from Time and True. These have that high neckline, the dome and sleeve, that pleated detail. You can kind of see it a little better with the solid color. It's a nice, super soft, stretchy knit material. In the red, also in that navy and white stripe, and they're $17.98. Also new from Time and True, these Henley dresses. This one has this little crochet trim, Henley buttons, flutter sleeve, relaxed fit. Also has the trim at the bottom, and then the same fit through the back with the same detail. Comes in this denim look, also in the black, and they're $24.98. So brought back these mules from Time and True in the leopard. They have the round toe, buckle. They always had that beige color, and they're $24.98. Also new sneak peek flip-flops from Time and True. These have the faux suede trim with the grommet detailing, and they're $22.98. Or I'm sorry, they're studs. I know someone didn't like that I did that. Sneak peek Time and True jellies. These have the cutout with that little back detail in the brown, also in the clear, and they're $24.98. New rain boots in this burgundy color from Time and True. They have the round toe, a little bit of a chunky heel. Now in this burgundy, we saw them in the black, and they're $24.98. Loafers from Time and True. These have the round toe, that little knotted detail. Wide width is available. These are $24.98. Loafers also come in black, and they're also wide width, so those might be available only in wide width. New colors in the toe wrap sandal from Time and True. This has that round toe, the little gold toe ring with that metal strap, and then a black strap with the ankle strap in the black, also in cognac, and they're $19.98. New sneakers from Time and True. So they have the round toe, the little mesh cutout in the navy, also in the gold. They have the double laces. These are $26.98. They also have the mules. These have the round toe, that same kind of mesh with the open back in the light blue, also in the ivory, and they're $26.98. Sneak peek mesh Mary Janes from Time and True. These have the round toe, the buckle, the rubbered bottom in the black, also in the white, and they're $22.98. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.